Hello and welcome to this quick grab. In this session, we're going to look at the concept of the treble clef. The treble clef is this curly element on the left-hand side here, and the treble clef, like all clefs, is used to designate what the spaces and lines represent when it comes to placing notes onto the stave. So the treble clef is sometimes called the G clef, and the reason for that is where it focuses. If you look at this curly element here, the start of the curl plus the downward stroke, it kind of targets that second line up. And that second line up is a G, hence why it gets its name, the G clef. So let's begin there by placing that first G over here. Okay, so this is the G immediately above middle C. So middle C is down here, D, E, F, finally up to the G. So we can work out the rest of the lines from pretty much what we know. So for example, G, A, B, B, C, D, D, E, F, and then stepping backwards from the G, G, F, E, completes our lines. If we carry on to fill in the spaces, we can do the same thing. Going from the G that we already know, up 1 is A, up 2 is C, so A, B, C, D, E, and again, stepping backwards from the A, G, F. So that's one way of going about it. We can just simply derive from what we already know. But there's a far easier way to do that, and we do that through some memory aids. Okay, so here we are looking at our completed stave. One of the ways we can remember this is to use some memory aids for lines and spaces. So for the spaces, it's pretty straightforward. We have an F, we have an A, we have a C, and we have an E. And you can see that that spells the word face if we read it upwards. All of the memory aids for the clefs, always read them in an upwards direction, and you won't confuse them between each clef. On the lines, we have an E, a G, a B, a D, and an F. And the way most people remember that is every good boy deserves fruit. So face and every good boy deserves fruit. Just for reference, middle C, when we were talking about where these notes are relative to middle C is the line below the treble stave. So if I placed a note here, that's middle C. So if we were to count up, we have C, D, E, finally getting to our F, and of course the E on the bottom line. That's pretty much it for the treble clef. I hope it's been useful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please like this video and leave any questions or comments in the section below, and I'll answer as many of those as possible. Thanks very much, and see you in the next one.